can't believe we found it.
Natty Poppy was on the main quest. Get a new one. Oh,
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Chores aren't so bad.
what did I wait for? Oh, I had to begin the quest.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
Yes, that's nothing. Right.
It is done.
Oh.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrok now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
I've ever seen him.
Pay
pay for your deeds. Look what you've done. You'll pay for that. You've made a great... You come to the wrong place. Aha! You should never have come here. Expulso! You're going to regret that. Better not be a... What are your thoughts on electricity? I'll make you wish you were back at school. Imperial.
I am at your call.
I'm just warming up.
Accio.
Incendio.
You're going to regret that.
What?
You'll be sorry you did that. Can't hide from Thought you could hide from me, did ya?
You should have joined me.
Uh-huh.
You made a mistake.
Well done for a child.
Easy clapper. Wow, they just gave me a potion bar.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
And we just first name basis? No, we just Fig. What up, Figgy? Figgy Smalls. Figgy.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
Well, you
As
should
you
be
know,
specifics.
Light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we
I'm
keep.
blowing it up.
You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
way to the repository.
Keeper's Caverns.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Alright.
Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrok is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
You'll be pleased with our progress.
At your service.
Let's enjoy suffering here.
I won't rest. Let's go. One there. No!
Oh, I was meant to click that.
Let's get it. There you are. I won't rest.
We need to press on. Ranrok must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Didn't know you were built like that, bro.
I see it. And I can only hope they come soon.
Let's go, bro.
A dead end.
Abracadabra, bro.
Now what?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrok must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Alright, let's keep going.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
What have we here?
Imperial!
Not quite enough. Rather, one less human to worry about.
Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Cabalso! Flipendo!
A miss! Let's get it.
Confringo! Bombarda!
You two against Ranrok's army.
Cruising! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! These
You
tunnels
just play it, brother.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Off we go. course, they just teleport in here, bro.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They've got this.
Wishful.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Albert.
I appreciate it.
How nice of you to stop by. Ranrok's plan will be also.
Incendio.
Oh, really weird, bro.
Chill spells glance off of me. Accio, you won't stop me. Oh, that was meant for me. Was that your best?
Should teabag your ass.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Confringo! Havana Kedavra!
Now, Professor, aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
We couldn't be that big to see you.
Let's go, Professor.
Not quite. Pity. Not quite, sir. You can't stop me.
You're so clever.
Oh.
That's our way forward.
Hey, where you going, bud? Lie. Two big boys.
The wand! Quickly!
Stand down, buddy. All right.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrok.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I intend to open it.
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen? What about Isadora's fate?
This power should not be kept from the world. I want the power for myself.
Isadora knew she had a remarkable power to help people. I intend to use my ability to finish her work. Build upon it.
But this could go wrong in so many ways. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the potential cost.
I also know the promise, Professor. With all I have learned, I can avoid making the same mistakes Isadora did. I can learn to wield this magic for good.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrok. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either. To no one.
A dragon now? Okay.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Oh.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child.
Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic.
not going where I want it.
I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Places.
How the hell do I do that?
Potato, stupefy. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Confringo, Expelliarmus, Finger. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Finger, Bombarda.
I know I had to deflect, right?
Stupefy. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Potato. Stupefy. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic.
I am, bro.
Stupefy. Stupefy. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic.
Like, is that not working, bro?
Revelio. Potato. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic.
Yeah, how?
The trick. Now, Ranrok.
There seems to be some fighting you all now. No. I shall rid you of it.
All that for the person.
You can't stop me. Potato. Stupid. Flipendo. Two sources of power. Depulsor. It's a... Ha! Don't like that very much, do you?
Boom, bro.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing.
I know a lot, actually. We're going down here.
You
Wait.
can't run forever, Ranrok. There's no way.
Give up now. Might ensure that your death is swift.
Confringo. Depulsor. Not so powerful now. Are you Ranrok? Period. Crucible.
Ow.
Expelliarmus. Repulsor.
What's happening? You're a dead man.
This ends here, Ranrok.
You think you can stop me?
Ow. That way Fig died, right? Oh, I just made it. Surely use the other one.
Thank you, Miriam. I thought I was gonna destroy it.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well.
Yeah.
He died?
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
He died such a pathetic death.
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Can't not laugh at it. It's funny every time.